Yeah, Jan students, uh, first of all, close your eyes for 10 seconds in the name of God. All of you, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Kushag, beta. Kushag Bharti, make 10 minutes, 10 seconds silence in the name of God. Okay, beta. Yes, be ready for your attendance. Abhinav, you have to say present. Abhinav, Abhishek, Abhishek, Akshita, Akshita, Apeksha.
Present, sir.
Beta. Okay, present. Arunima, are you there, Arunima? Arunima, Athar Dabas, Athar Malik. You have to join on time, all of you. You have a habit to join later. Aryan, Aryan, Anshul,
Present, sir.
Bharat, Bharat,
Present, sir.
Bhavyansh, Bhavyansh, Bhuvi,
Present, sir.
Dipanshi, Dipanshi beta, Devesh, Dhruv, Divya, Divya, you are always there. What happened? Karanveer, Kavya.
Present, sir.
Okay, beta. Kushag, Kushag,
Sir, present, sir. Present.
Khushi, Khushi.
Present, sir.
Okay, beta. Shreyas, you are joining late.
Sir, you are not.
What happened, beta? Khushi, what happened?
No, sir.
Okay.
Vidhi, sir.
Mayank, Mayank.
Present, sir.
ठीक है बेटा. Nehal, Nehal, you are always there. What happened? Nehal, Ojasvi,
Present, sir.
Prajakta,
Present, sir.
Pratibha, Pratibha, Preksha, Riya, Riya beta,
Present, sir.
Shivang,
Present, sir.
Shivi, Shivi. What happened, Shivi beta? You are always there. Shrestha, Shrestha, Sneha.
Present, sir.
Okay, Shrestha. Tushar,
Present, sir.
Vatsal, you are there, Vatsal. Said present.
Present, sir.
Vidhi, Vidhi, Vinayak,
Sir.
Vikrant, Yash Gupta, you are there,
Present,
Yash.
sir.
Yash Pawar, Yash Pawar, Yash Yadav.
Present, sir.
Okay, beta. Okay, you can turn off your videos. Yes, what we have done.
Sir, Akshita ji aagi.
Okay, Akshita. ठीक है बेटा.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone who have not said present? Anyone who have not said present? Okay. So let us recall what we have done in the last lecture. We were doing the sequence series. We were doing the sequence series. And what we have done, anyone? in the starting what we have done in the sequence series. What is the sequence? Anyone? We are just recalling it after your exams. Huh? What is the sequence? Anyone? 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 What is the sequence? Sequence is the sequence is the representation of some numbers in definite order. In definite order. Like this. What is the order in this? Anyone? What is the order in the representation of these numbers? बोलो बेटा अक्षिता. हाँ. What is the order in this sequence? Anyone? What is the order of sequence in this number?
सर पहले डिफरेंस 1 था, फिर 2, फिर 3, फिर 4.
Yes, the numbers is increasing by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. Yes.
0, 1, 2.
Okay. Let us take this. What is the order in these numbers? What is the order in these numbers?
Sir, prime numbers.
Yeah, they are
Prime numbers.
Yeah, they are the prime numbers. These numbers are represented only, they are the prime numbers. Now, after that, we have done the progression. Now, what is the progression?
Sequence with a specific pattern is known as progression.
Yeah, yes, you can say that sequence in the definite pattern is a sequence, but there is a main difference between sequence and progression. What the main difference in that?
There is a general formula for a progression.
Very good. There is a general formula to find any term, of this progression. That is, if I take in this, let us take this example. 3, 9, 27, 81, and so on. Now, these are also the sequence, but in this sequence, we can find any term by a general formula. Now, what is the general formula for this? Anyone?
2n.
Yes, 2n. They are the multiples of 2. That is, if I replace n by 1, you'll get this. If I replace n by 2, I'll get this. If I replace n by 3, I'll get this, and so on. Yes, general formula for this?
3 की power n.
To the power n.
Yes, good. 3 की power n. That is 3 की power 1 is this. If I replace n by 2, I'll get this. If I replace n by 3, I'll get this, 27. If I replace n by 4, I'll get this, 81. So that sequence in which we have a general formula to find any term is known as the progression. Okay? How many types of progression we have done? How many types of progression we have done?
AP.
Arithmetic progression we have done, and second,
Geometric progression.
yeah, geometric progression is done. Now, what is arithmetic progression? Anyone? What is arithmetic progression?
The progression in which the consecutive terms have common difference.
Yes. Or we can say the progression in which the difference between the two consecutive terms is always constant. Let us take this.
Constant.
एक constant होता है always. Like this. Okay?
A plus 3D, A plus 4D.
That is, if I've taken this as the first term, then A plus D is the second term, A plus 2D is the third term, A plus 3D is the fourth term, and so on. Because the difference between this second and first term is D. The difference between the third term and the second term is again D. The difference between the fourth term and the second term is again D. And in this, the difference between the any term and its preceding term is always constant. So this is known as the arithmetic progression. and this is the general representation of any arithmetic progression, which is denoted by Tn or by An. This is the general term or the nth term of this arithmetic progression. That is, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1
n
into
minus 1 into d.
This is a general representation of the arithmetic progression. That is, if I have to find the fifth term, so what is the fifth term? You have to replace n by 5. You will get how much?
A
A
plus
plus
4d.
4d.
Or if I have to find the 100th term, it will be
A plus 99d.
A plus 99d and so on. That is, we have to replace n by 100 to get its 100th term. Then after that, we have done the sum of first n terms of arithmetic progression. What was that? Sum of first n terms of arithmetic progression.
n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d.
Yes, n by
और
2.
अगर हमारे पास लास्ट टर्म है
Good. Very good.
तो n by 2 a plus l.
This is the sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression whose first term and the common difference is given. And if we don't know if we know the last term, then the sum of first n term is n by 2a plus l. L is the last term of the arithmetic progression. Then we have done the arithmetic mean if A, B, C in arithmetic progression. Then what we call B.
B is equal to A plus C upon 2.
B is equal to A plus C upon 2. What we call this B?
Arithmetic mean.
Arithmetic mean.
Good. This is known as arithmetic mean. इसको हम arithmetic mean बोलते हैं. And arithmetic mean is the average of first and the last term. It is the average of first and the last term. So this is you have done for the arithmetic progression. ये आपने arithmetic progression में you have done. Now after that, what we have done? We have done geometric progression. है ना? तो क्या होता है geometric progression? What is a geometric progression?
The progression in which
one by one, बेटा. One by हाँ. Anyone? आप बताओ स्नेहा.
The progression in which the ratio of consecutive terms is constant.
Yes, progression in which the ratio between the two consecutive terms is always constant. Let us say
Constant.
Constant होता है. This word is named. ठीक है? If I have taken this, if I find the ratio between these two, ratio I'm saying, if you divide second term by first, you will get R. If you divide third term by second term, you will again get R. If you divide third term by the fourth term by the third term, you will again get R. So this is the constant. This is the constant, and this is called, what we call it, a ratio?
Ratio.
What we call it in geometric progression? Common ratio.
Common ratio.
And it is always constant. It is always constant. So what if you extend this geometric progression, what will be its general term? A r raised to power n minus 1. This is known as a general term. It is denoted by Tn or An like this. Okay. And if we have to find the 10th term, what will be its 10th term? By putting the value of n by 10 here. So it will be
AR to the power n.
9. AR raised to power 9. 10th term I'm saying. If you have to find the 20th term, it will be AR raised to power
19.
And so on. Okay, good. So this is the general term for the geometric progression. Now, what is the sum of first n terms of geometric progression? What is the sum of first n terms of geometric progression? You have done. We are just recalling it. You have forgotten. A
Sn
Sn is equal to A
L minus R की R raised to the R की power n.
R की power n minus 1 upon R
L
minus 1.
upon L minus R.
So, if you know the last term, you are saying, okay, I'm taking when the first term and the common ratio is given. This is formula when the modulus of R is less than 1. And again, this formula is when r is greater than
power n minus 1 upon r minus 1.
If modulus of r is greater than 1. So this we have done, the sum of first and terms of geometric progression. Now, if A, B, C in geometric progression, so what this known as ABC, जैसे AP में we have done, if ABC is the arithmetic progression, B is the arithmetic mean, then if ABC is a geometric progression, then what we call B as
Geometric mean.
Good, geometric mean. It is known as the geometric mean, and the value relationship between ABC.
Root AB.
मतलब square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last, or we can say B is equal to under root A into C. A into B नहीं, अगर B geometric mean है, तो B is equal to under root A into C. अगर A और B, there are two numbers, and you have to find the geometric mean, then you have to say that it is under root A into B. Confused नहीं होना बेटा. अगर A और B two numbers given है, जैसे अभी किसने बताया था, if A and B are numbers, then their geometric mean is under root AB. But if A, B, C are in geometric progression, then if B is the geometric mean, then B is equal to under root A into C, or B square is equal to A into C.
AC.
ठीक है? So this is the geometric mean, square root of the product of the first and the last number. ठीक है? Or any other thing we have done, which we have forgotten. Okay, these things we have done. Now, one thing more, that some properties of the arithmetic progression. Some properties of the arithmetic progression. Now, suppose this thing I think we have not discussed. Now, if we add something or subtract some number, constant number, or divide each term of the arithmetic progression by a constant number, or multiply by a constant number, the terms will remain in AP. For example, suppose we have this AP. This is an AP, na? 16, 22, and 28, and so on. This is an AP?
Yes, sir.
AP, hai na?
Yes, sir.
What I've said, that if I add or subtract or multiply or divide each term of this AP by constant, then the terms will remain in AP. The terms will remain in AP. Suppose if I add 2 to all the numbers, if I am adding 2 to all the numbers, so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. देखो, अभी भी this is again an AP. It is again an AP. All right, na? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Now, if I subtract some constant number to all of them, suppose I'm subtracting 1 from all of them. So it will be 3, 9, 15, 21, 27, and so on. They are again in AP. Same number to add, subtract, divide, multiply. If you multiply this by any number, each number, the terms will remain in AP. If you divide each terms of the given AP by any constant, then the terms will remain in AP. So these things we have discussed before the exams, and we have done, I think, up to exercise. We were discussing the exercise miscellaneous of the sequence series, and we have done up to question number, I think we have done up to question number 15. Okay. So question number 16 is based on the question I've just discussed, that the properties of the arithmetic progression. Now you have to show that if the given numbers A 1 upon B plus 1 upon C, and the second term is B 1 upon C plus 1 upon A, and the third term is C 1 upon A plus 1 upon B. These numbers are in AP. It is given that they are in AP, and you have to prove that. You have to prove that A, B, C are in AP. आपको क्या प्रूव करना है? You have to prove that. You have to prove that A, B, C in AP. Now, we can do this question in two ways, by using the properties of the arithmetic progression I've just discussed, or by using the common difference of the APs are equal. Yes, anyone? Without using the property, I'm saying that ABC can be proved that they are in AP. How can we prove it? Anyone? कोई बता सकता है? How can we do it? If these three terms are in AP, we have to prove that ABC in AP by using the common difference. Yes, anyone?
So B1 plus C1 plus 1 by A minus A 1 by B plus 1 by C is equals to C1 by A plus 1 by B minus.
चलो हाँ. After that हाँ. लेकिन इसमें आप तो इसको ABC मान रहे हैं. देखो, एक तरीका है, हमें पता है if the terms are in AP, then their common difference is equal. Their common difference is equal. So it means if I subtract the second term with first and third term with second and put them equal to each other, अगर मैं इसको इस तरह से लिख करके like this, because their common difference is same, so I can write this.
Yes, sir.
I can write this. And if I solve this, I'll get B minus A is equal to C minus C. Just go multiply, open the brackets and take all the terms like this, arrange it, you'll get this, or you'll get B is equal to A plus C upon 2. So therefore I can say that A, B, C in AP. एक तरीका तो ये है, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा लेंदी हो जाएगा ये, एक तरीका तो ये है. But I have some properties I have discussed. मैंने कुछ properties I've just discussed that if I add, subtract, multiply, divide each term of the given AP by a constant, then the terms will remain in AP. Then the terms will remain in AP. So I'll try to prove this question by using the properties. ये question जो I've just discussed, इससे भी कर सकते हैं, but it will take some time. Okay, so I'm proving by using the properties. So see it very carefully. Now for this, I can write AC plus AB upon BC. Is this step is clear to all of you? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
What I've done? What I've done?
LCM लेके plus करके A multiply कर दिया.
Very good. That I've done. Taking the LCM and open the bracket. So it will be BC plus AC upon AB. I will write here in AP. ये word लिखना जरूरी है. In AP. These are in AP. I've just opened the bracket and simplified. Now, if I add 1 to each of the terms, AC plus AB upon BC plus 1, AB plus BC upon CA plus 1, CB plus AC upon AB plus 1. What I've done, I've added 1 to all the terms, and the terms will remain in AP. The terms will remain in AP. Terms AP में ही रहेंगी, because I've added a same constant number 1 to all the terms. Okay, now simplify it. AB plus BC plus CA, यही आएगा ना? Adding by taking the LCM. AB plus BC plus
CA upon CA,
and again AB plus BC plus CA upon AB. In AP, we have to write it here. ये AP में ही रहेंगी. If I added 1 to all the terms will remain in AP. Okay, up to this it is clear. I've just added 1 to all the terms. Now, see it very carefully. Now, if I divide all the terms by AB plus BC plus CA, so what you will get? If I divide all the terms by AB plus BC plus CA, the terms will remain in AP. Dividing each term by AB plus BC plus CA. I have divided all the terms by AB plus BC plus CA. So the term will remain in AP. So what you'll get here? You'll get here 1 upon BC. If I divide this term by AB plus BC plus CA, you'll get 1 upon CA. If I divide this term by AB plus BC plus CA, the terms will be in AP. Okay. Now, if I multiply all the terms by ABC, if I divide all the terms by ABC, again the term will remain in AP. Again the terms will remain in AP. अगर हर एक नंबर्स को मैं सेम नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं, मैंने जस्ट आई टोल्ड यू दैट द टर्म्स विल रिमेन इन AP. टर्म्स AP में ही रहती हैं. ओके, तो कितना आ गया? A, कितना बचेगा यहाँ पर? B and here C in AP. यही आपको प्रूव करना था. Say it very carefully. This we have to prove. ये हमें प्रूव करना था. I'm just recalling it. एक बार और हम इसको करते हैं. These three terms are given in AP. These three terms are given in AP, and you have to prove that A, B, C are in AP. So I've just told you that I can do this question in two ways. First, I've just told you before this that if I find the two common difference, matlab T2 minus T1 and T3 minus T2, and put them equal to each other. To prove that ABC in AP, I'll get B is equal to A plus C upon 2. एक तरीका तो हो गया. Now, second way is that I'll prove that if these three terms are in AP, to prove that ABC in AP, I can use the properties. What properties I told you? That if I add, subtract, multiply, divide to each term of an AP by a constant, the terms will remain in AP. The terms will remain in AP. So, what I've done in it, first of all, I've simplified each of the brackets. I've simplified each of the brackets. And after that, what I've done, I've added 1 to each term. When I have added same number to all the terms of an AP, the terms will remain in AP. So by adding 1 to each term, I'm getting this AB plus BC plus CA upon BC, AB plus BC plus CA upon CA, AB plus BC upon plus C upon AB. I have to write here that in AP. Because if I add same number to all the terms will remain in AP. Okay. So after that, what I've done, I've divided each term of this AP by the same number AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA. So what I'll get? 1 upon BC, 1 upon CA, 1 upon AB. The terms will remain in AP. In the end, you have to write it here. हर एक स्टेप में लिखना है कि the terms in AP. And after that, what I have to do? What I have done? I have multiplied each term by ABC. हर एक term को I have multiplied by ABC. Because if I multiply all the terms but by same constant, the terms will remain in AP. So terms वो जो है terms AP में रहते हैं, and by doing so, I am getting A, B, C in AP. I've got A, B, C in AP. So like this, you can do it. Okay, beta, is it clear? So by using the properties, I can prove the certain terms in AP. Is that clear to all of you? Sneha, reply it, beta. One have to replies.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any problem to anyone? Only one question is there in this whole chapter, like this. केवल एक ही इसमें है. Okay. Wait for a minute. I am taking attendance for those who have joined late. So see the next question. What is the next question? Read the next question, all of you. Read the next question. Anyone? What is the next question? Read it.
If A, B, C, D are in GP, prove that
good
A की पावर n plus B की पावर n, comma B की पावर n plus C की पावर n, comma C की पावर n plus D की पावर n are in GP.
This type of question we have done in the exercise of GP. I'm giving the hint. You have to try yourself. I'm giving the hint. Okay. Now, what is given that certain ABC are in GP. It is given. This is the question number 17. This is the question number 17. It is given that A, B, C, D are in GP. ये आपको given है. And you have to prove that the given three terms, A की power n plus B की power n, B की power n plus C की power n, and C की power n plus B की power n in GP. ये हमें prove करना है. Yes, anyone. How can I prove that the given these three terms in GP? कैसे हम prove कर सकते हैं तीनों term GP में है? Yes, anyone? How can you prove that these three terms are in GP? If I prove that the square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. ये तो होता है. अगर हमारे पास we have three terms, if we have three terms, so how can I prove that they are in GP? If the square of the middle term should be equal to the product of first and last. ये तो हमने GP की condition करी है. Square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. Now I have to prove that they are equal to each other. ये हमें prove करना है. Now it is given that A, B, C, D are in GP. So what I let the first term be A, the second term be AR, the third term is equal to AR square, and the fourth term AR cube. Now put these values of A, B, C, D. Put the values of these A, B, C, D in the left hand side and in the right hand side. You will get left hand side and right hand side both equal to each other. Okay. Because A, B, C, D are in GP, so you can let the first term be A, the second term be AR, the third term be AR square, and the last term be AR cube. Put these values of A, B, C, D in the left hand side and right hand side. You will get left hand side and right hand side both equal to each other. Then we can say that these three terms are in GP. Can you do this? क्या कर सकते हैं आप ये? Yes. Mayank. Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
You put these values in the left hand side and right hand side of A, B, C, D. You'll get the left hand side and right hand side both equal to each other. Okay. Some calculation will be there on the right hand side. So be very smart in calculating. Either you can multiply and open the bracket, or taking common, you can prove that they are equal to each other. Common लेकर भी आप prove कर सकते हैं. Clear? Okay, beta. Now you can.
Yes,